And now, Negative 43 TV begins another broadcast day. And as usual, we begin with hellos. Fallout 354. First one here today. The Chronic All Day is here. If you're here, say hi. Meanwhile, it's time for the opening with the prayer. Here it goes. I promise I hit the correct button. There it is.
The views and opinions expressed in the media or comments on this channel are those of the speakers or authors and do not necessarily reflect or represent the views and opinions held by this channel's broadcaster, which is Negative 43 TV.
Hello to DZ1119. I'm doing very well. Going to be doing a lot better here shortly. I can just feel it.
Due to the social nature of this broadcasting channel, videos may contain content copyrighted by another entity or person. This channel's owner claims no copyright to said content.
Who is Johnny J is here. He's here live, as is Logie Berra.
The broadcaster of this channel cannot be held accountable for the copyrighted content. The broadcaster of this channel is a messenger and sharer of information and strives to verify, but cannot warrant the accuracy of copyrights or completeness of the information on this channel. If you have a complaint about something or you find your content is being used incorrectly, please contact the broadcaster prior to making a copyright claim. Any infringement was not done on purpose and will be rectified to all parties' satisfaction.
What you just heard is, as always, true. And coming up, right there it is. That is my email address. Now, everybody, put your hands together and bow. It's time for the prayer. Sort of.
Just understand, man. Pray for me, bro.
It's sort of a prayer.
Real talk.
Not really.
Matter of fact, I'm going to pray right now. As much as I can. But Lord, please help me and give me the strength to be able to take on and handle all of this spiritual you-know-whats that they're sending at me. Please give me the strength to stand in your name. Yea, though I walk through the valley of the shadow of...
You know what? Kenny P's here.
You know what? Right? Or you know what? And your staff, they comfort me.
Jesus.
And just stick with me. Please, Lord Jesus Christ, stick with me through all of this. Through the temptation, through all of the evil that's coming at me. Please bring karma and justice and true righteousness to this situation.
Wrong button,
Please.
Hang on. To me, Logie, it just means that Tyree saying, you know what, there instead of Rod tells me that he's really kind of a twisted fuck.
As you have never left my side, continue to back me.
Game Over isn't a twisted fuck, however. He's called downrange nowadays.
And support me in my cause for doing your work on this planet. Please support me and give me the resources I need. Please bring me people that are going to donate and support me financially. Please bring me the money and tools to do your work on this planet to make sure that I stop these people from child... Hold on.
Finishing up work with Negative 43 TV. There. On a Saturday, it's the way to go.
God, please help my soul to be at peace. Please help me just be able to learn how to deal the best way possible and not allow evil, malicious energies to affect.
And there is Fallout 354. If you were here at the very beginning, I already introduced him, but he's back now, so good evening, sir.
My peace, my state of mind, please protect me. And I know that you are there with me. I know that you support everything that I'm doing.
You want to bet, ladies and gentlemen, Connie's crusty charcuterie, we call her C4, and Chronic, yeah, kind of.
In your name, again, please help me, give me strength, where I do not have it, to stand up to these oppressors, to these evil people, to this system again. Please give me all the tools, resources, and people to back me in my effort to completely stop child and to protect the youth and to protect these people from everything that's going on that they're unaware of and cannot protect themselves from. Please help me and give me the strength, God, to push forward in the midst of confusion, in the midst of my anxiety, my frustration, and my not knowing what's going to happen to me next. Just continue to supply me with the faith I need to continue to hold on to you.
So is it a call him, C4? And if it is, why didn't you say something earlier?
At all costs. And please guide me through this hell. All right? Please just continue to be there and just give me the strength I need to overcome what we all know is going on spiritually behind closed doors. You know, the wicked will never win. They lost the minute they were wicked. They lost the minute they were evil. And I just want to say that I love you, God. I love you, Jesus Christ. Thank you for providing me with the beautiful life that I
feel so much better now.
have lived. Give me, more and more time. Continue to make me immortal in your name. And have me know, not think, not doubt, but know that I am immortal. And
for some reason, it just, boy, man, that's like 40 grit sandpaper on my nuts. Oh, God.
I am inconquerable because I stand in the name of righteousness, in your name, in the name of Yahweh, in the name of God. I stand up to all of these evil people, all right, by myself. And I'm never by myself because you are with me. You and the millions of ancestors that support me, the voice, I'm the voice of the voiceless. Just continue to give me.
Ladies and gentlemen, are we working on a gender reveal for C4?
The resilience and strength and just everything. Supply me with all the tools that I need to do this. Please help me to build this entire company business idea into a full-scale agency.
I'm telling you, talk about something I didn't see happening this evening.
Operation to truly stop all of these evil, wicked people's plans and plots for me and for our planet. Please help me to protect everyone here. And, just give me the power.
Oh, thank you so much. My mental picture of you has not been destroyed forever.
Truly, I need your power, I need your guidance, and I need you. I am aware I cannot do this by myself. It is too much for me to handle, and it takes a lot, but this is way too much.
And now it's one of our very, very favorite Canadians. It's Wicked.
Much for me, so I call out to your name, God, Jesus Christ, please. I am begging you to help me get through this.
I just always assumed that you were a woman. If you're a girl, as in under 18, obviously you shouldn't be in this particular show, but not a problem. I already know.
Help me, save my life, please. Heal me. Help me, give me the way. I know you will provide the way. Provide me a way for me to scale through this matrix, through every challenge.
I mean, it does happen, DZ. It does. I think silicone is a guy, is he not?
An obstacle that it provides, and just give me the strength and resilience necessary. Clear the path for me as you have done. Continue to protect me, and just know that every step I take is divine, and in your name, amen.
Boom! And that's it right there. Hello again, Sneedville. I'm Richbartone. And it is time for Negative 43 TV Saturday Madness for Saturday, February 15th, 2025. 1 minute after the top of the hour. I hope everybody had a nice Valentine's Day yesterday, whether you were with someone or even if you were alone. I hope everything went as well for you yesterday as it possibly could have. Please welcome the weakest link And I have something to kick the show off with that is truly fresh, still steaming, if you want to put it that way. Tyree did 3 streams earlier today, all of which he deleted. I caught parts of 2 of them, and I caught the whole show on the 3rd one. And that is what we are getting ready to watch right now. 3 deleted streams from this very day right here on Negative 43 TV. Lobster is here. And it's about time to put that thing up on the screen and see exactly where it is going to take us. So, ladies and gentlemen, this came out of my program, which is VideoPad. It came out, seriously, 5 minutes ago. It's the absolute truth. I don't even know how it's turned out. I know what it looked like when I was editing it. I did next to nothing. I didn't have time. This was literally delivered to me at showtime. I have no idea how good this is, but it's not going to stop me from clicking on the candy-colored button and bringing that up on stage. Come on, baby. I've already introduced you. I gave you a good lead-in and everything, and now something is just going apeshit here. So let me see. Add to stage. Add to stage.
Right. So yeah, like I said, it's crystal clear. It's not complicated. Everybody knows what's up, right? Like I said,
yep.
I've been nothing but
talk directly to me where I can speak. It has to be fair. Let me go ahead and take that back to the beginning. Yeah, that's what it's called, dummy. Smoke them if you got them time. I haven't done anything yet, and wow, everything just seems so cloudy. Not really.
All right, so yeah, like I said, it's crystal clear. It's not complicated. Everybody knows what's up, right? Like I said, I've been nothing but nice. Like I said, I've done everything right. I mean, I need people to give me my credit, man. You understand? I mean, nah, bro, it's not easy.
Vladimir Putin is here, and if it sounds like he's really talking fast, it's because he is. We're in RTS Time Plus here. It's 1.5. I was hoping to catch up to him by the time he ended, and it just didn't happen. But what I got's pretty good. Yes,
doing what I do and being in this position, okay? And if I'm going out my way for you, you need to show that you're grateful, right? So I'm gonna say it again. We talk on an even playing field only where I can speak. Everybody's been talking for the past, I don't know how many years now.
Buying gifts and being late, it's like a guy tradition. You know, last minute, it's a guy tradition.
Not once have I been given a valid option.
What fun is it if you're not under the maximum pressure that the situation can bring to bear on you?
To speak and talk. So what is that? I'm happy. Good try. Again, we don't speak like that. See, you're trying your best, but that stuff doesn't work with me. I'm a grown man. So see, it's all designed, right? Because they know I'm running this business. They're saying things, right? So like I said, it's clear as day what they're doing, right? At the point of just been like that for a minute, and I'm on top winning.
If that's not billionaire level Wi-Fi, I do not know what is.
See, none of that exists. None of that is going on. I'm just winning. Like I said, everything with Christina and I is good. I have everything right, and you know that's.
Now, bear in mind, he's saying everything is good with Christina. Will it stay that way through all 3 videos? Let's find out.
It can't be, you know, fake talking or a back and forth. I need you to say something positive and give me confirmation that we're good, and that's it, and we move forward. You know, I mean, there never was any confusion. Like I said, that inbox is not somewhere I speak. I've made it perfectly clear. I mean, it is what it is. We only talk on an even playing field. And my lawyer is going to tell all of you the same thing. This is an official, legit business. Okay? I mean, I move according to law. I move a certain way. So, I mean, it's self-explanatory. The way I'm talking is no joke, bro. This is all.
Well, you would think so listening to this, but as we go through this,
oh, real, man. This is what it is. You know, this is official tissue over here. This is business. That's why I run it professionally. It has to be. See what I'm saying? So whatever I say goes, that's it. Immediately. Feel me? So yeah, like I said, I mean, it doesn't matter what people do if they want to, you know, try to act like they're in a, you know, slow vibration because they are. That's their issue. It won't affect my business because we on the real vibration right here. Feel me? and we're gonna keep on winning, living in love. So yeah, no, like I said, me and Christina are good. Always were, right? Nothing had ever changed. Nothing happened, right? Like I said,
always were. Oh my God! No wonder that's got to be one of the reasons that he's deleting virtually everything he's been doing the last 2 weeks anyway. I mean, what, 2 out of 3 go?
like I have a right to say where I want to speak and where I want to talk. You understand? So everybody's going to have to start respecting what I'm saying and where I'm coming from, and that's about it. All right. We got 11 in the box. Like I said, every day we just focus on positivity. I'm working, going to work, and that's what we do. You understand? We're not worried about yesterday. We're worried about today every day, and everything is moving forward in positivity and love, right? So that's the thing. I mean, no, I don't wait on anyone. You understand? I move forward and
That is precisely what he is doing, Connie, at least in my opinion and yours.
love. Yeah, I'm waiting on Christina because I care about her and I love that person, right?
He's fooling himself. It's not just an old stick song anymore.
Than that, it is what it is. I'm not concerned with fake talk. I'm not concerned with what anybody says, you know, but it is what it is. I think that, you know, it's just taking her time to understand, and that's okay. You know, I love Christina genuinely, so I'm gonna do whatever I can for her, and I'll go through whatever I need to for her. That's just reality. So, you know, I'm just saying you need to help me so that I'm not having to go through anything, you know, and the way you do that is crystal clear. You go to that chat group, like I asked, so I can shut down that email. Feel me? I mean, come on, man. There's no reason why I should be looking at my email, and I got these people coming from another community because they know I'm actually looking at it, and they're typing to me.
I'm liking the screen. It's like total eclipse of the bat signal at school.
They've got no business talking to me. See what I'm saying? That right there. That's what this is all about. Okay? It's unnecessary. It cannot happen. I am not these YouTubers. I am not these other people. If I'm not going to talk to someone, I'm not going to talk to them. You understand? And they're not going to be approaching me online. No. It ain't happening, bro. So, like I said, over here, we do things the right way. And that's about it, man. Feel me?
Sticky TT6 is here right now. He's here live in the negative 43 TV studios for Saturday Madness.
I don't know what else to tell you. You know, like, that's the whole point. None of them are having a conversation. You haven't stated anything. What you're doing, right, is clear as day.
Well, at this particular moment, it was. Let's see what happens as we go into this.
You're worried and concerned about my business. Well, it's too bad that I run my business and I'm in control of it. Hey, you can do whatever you want on the internet, bro. What? That don't mean nothing. Somebody's getting pulled over. Pulled over.
Okay, somebody's getting pulled over. If you had the privilege of seeing this earlier, you know what's about to happen. It's funny, it's annoying, it's nasal as fuck, it's all that and so much more.
Pulled over. Pulled over. Pulled over. Said pulled over. Pulled over. They pulled into that block. Yeah, I was going to see if I could take a video, since I legally can do that. So, Christina clearly loves me, right? She cares about me. She wants to be with me, right? I mean, I feel the same way. So, I mean, we're good. I'm just asking you to please, if you're saying you got to get a phone, please do so quickly and go to the chat. That's what you got to do. You understand? So, that's all. And we'll be good. Pulled over. Pulled over. Lamar went to the gas station to buy some fancy caps. Because he's a human mop. I said human mop. He's a human mop. Yeah, human mop. He's a human mop. Yeah, human mop. Buns died. Ho, ho, ho. Making videos with Tone Space. Knowing he'll never win the race. He's in Benton Harbor, Michigan. Getting G-checked at the store.
Now remember, he's walking down the street with a Batman mask on, yelling this fucking shit at the very, very top of his lungs. Totally sane. I don't see the problem. Boy, I'm a sarcastic bastard, huh?
Talking to the clerk. I need a fancy cab. Why don't you have some more? crazy. Ooh, I can't do this. That's too funny. Oh, I have so much fun on here. That's hilarious. He's a human mop. Yeah, human mop. Human mop. Yeah, human mop. Can't even walk in his neighborhood. He wants to be loved, but he's misunderstood.
And he thinks he's really shitting all over Bumdot. He thinks he's just all over this dude. You have said in this, he has said or sang nothing that made anybody look bad except him. How do I begin to describe how bad this is making him look? Where would one begin? I mean that.
Oh, Bumdot. Say Bumdot. Oh, Crumb Dot. He's a human mop. Yeah, human mop. They talk about dudes in New York like Ralph Bottles. Talk about fake cars you don't have. Oh, I smelled that. Somebody's smoking something.
And he really thinks he's singing. I just love when he's being extra loud because his out of control vibrato, it suddenly sounds like somebody shoved a cattle prod right up that skinny ass.
Somebody got pulled over up there, and then that vehicle that just went by me, they smoking. See, Batman's real smart. You get Batman started, I come around, I start just pointing everything out because I got like a sixth sense. Y'all want to act like this gift is a joke. This gift is real. I could help these people, trust me. I could help them with what they're supposed to be doing. That's good, though. I ain't even seen nobody get pulled over out here in a long time. That's good. That's a good sign. That means they're doing what they're supposed to do, so that's good. You know, maybe people listen to me. I mean, it seems like they have, honestly. Good. Human mop. Yeah, human mop. Anyway, what's up, people? We got 12 in the box.
Yeah, it sounds like his diaphragm is just completely spasmodic. Yeah, it is. It's funny.
It's not the Coach Eli show, clearly, right? You don't see a big muff right here, right, with a selfie stick. And I don't just walk around aimlessly, right?
And this video is unavailable. So there goes the first one. Here comes the second one. It got deleted.
All right, what's up, people? So, yeah, like I said, I won't be going back in that email at all. Okay? Clear as day. And like I said, they're super obvious about what they're doing. So, again, how can you act confused or claim that something is real that clearly is not? And every time I'm trying to give you that credit and play along, I mean, look at what you're doing. I mean, no, bro, I'm Batman. You need to respect what I do.
No, I don't. What in the hell would make you think that? Everything else in this video has been recorded at normal speed. But what truly is normal when it comes to Tyree Sneed? I say nothing. Time for our first sponsor. Ladies and gentlemen, this portion of Saturday Madness is brought to you by the Spider Tree Inn. Free as always.
This is very serious, man. Hold up. Be serious, right? The games are over today, right? Like I said, the only way that Tyree Sneed speaks,
Yes,
right,
they
and
do,
my lawyer is
DZ.
going to tell you the same thing, is on an even playing field vocally. There is no excuses. All that stuff is
And
fake,
right
as I
there it
stated,
is.
right? And
On your screen, this is, I don't know why I'm going to read it. You've already read it yourself. Hey, I'll read it for the listeners. Right now, we are watching and listening to Everybody Has to Listen to Batman and Talk Direct. Yet another deleted live stream. Negative 43 TV.
like I said, what they're trying to do is have me looking at an email when they know I'm walking, right, around vehicles and everything. Can't be.
Whose fault is that? Whose fucking fault is that you're looking at emails while you're walking down the street and it's some kind of plot? It's your fault. You're the one not paying attention to fucking shit. Let me get happy here right now. He's Negasonic. He's middle-aged. He's a dickhead. It's Negasonic, middle-aged dickhead. Oh, who else could it be?
Distracted, sir. Nope. No, you understand crystal clear what you're doing. Like I said, all felonies across state lines, that's prison time. You understand? No, bro. You can't, you just can't do any of that. It's crystal clear, bro. So now,
Indeed, I'll read this for the listeners. DZ says, I don't remember who I've said hi to and who I haven't. Oh, boy, does it get that way.
I definitely feel some type of way about it. So now I'm going to hold on to that forever. That's what I was trying to avoid. So it is what it is, man. At this point, I'm going to stop caring. And that's it. I'm single. I'm by myself. And I'm going to do everything by myself because of an email. All because of an email, because you didn't want to listen and do what I needed.
Nobody's going to do what you need because you need everything, and it is not forthcoming. It's not forthcoming. People want you to starve. Let's just get it out there. Does that surrender a little bit of our humanity? In your case, I'm going to say no, ladies and gentlemen. RTS, the real Tyree Sneed. He's here as Tyree Sneed, Sneedville, but that is indeed who it is.
To help me. No, the person that I'm with, they're going to be someone who stands up against the enemy and evil with me and helps me and listens. If you can't listen, sorry, it's not going to work.
All
It's
because
that simple.
of an email, damn it.
You know what I mean? There's no hesitation involved in this. You've got to do what I say immediately. It's not up for discussion. Nope. So, yeah, like I said, I'm not going to have anybody on my team that ain't loyal and ain't down for me. Okay? And doesn't respect what I'm asking. So, all that stuff was fake. It's not.
And not only is it fake, you just explained why you're alone, why you were alone yesterday, why you're alone today. Oh my God, will you look at that massive chin? He's gruesome.
Not me who's in the wrong. It's very clear who's wrong. So you're going to have to go out your way now, and you're going to have to fix that.
Mm-hmm.
As far as talking to yourself in my email, those are all felonies. There's no.
And away it goes. What a putty, huh? I think we have one more in this video.
Everything, I understand. It's all
Here
about this
comes.
business, man. Like I said, that's awesome, bro.
Yeah,
Thank
buddy,
you for the
this is the last one. Moving forward on my own, this business has to be run correctly.
compliment, baby. Like I said, they all worried and concerned about this business and me making my money. This business will run smoothly, freely, right? And that's it. Now I'm single and I'm on my own, officially, from now on.
There you are. There you are. By the third video in the sequence, Christina's fucked.
So, like I said, whatever I say goes. If I tell you to do something, you have to do it. There is no choice, right? No, like I said, I can't have any distractions. I'm Batman, bro. Well, everything I'm doing is real. You have to respect what I do.
From the last time I looked, it seems like he has deleted virtually everything over the last week or so. Let me go take a look at that.
Any woman I'm going to be with,
now.
they're going to respect my career. Common sense. I mean, it's the most serious career there is in the world. What are you talking about? Shit, what? Yeah, like I said, man, these people know they can't compete. They know I'm the strongest man who ever walked this planet, right? Every day I prove it. It is what it is. Let them talk. Hold up. So, yeah, I don't know what all that was about. It's completely unnecessary. We're not doing anything that's unnecessary. And it's crazy because I'm way ahead of people on what I'm trying to avoid, right? What I'm trying to literally avoid, they're acting like they don't have to listen.
No, I was actually wrong in that assessment. It sometimes helps to look things up before one opens their big mouth, but it's YouTube. Who cares? Negative 43 TV.
Listen or respect. Yeah, no. That's not the way it works with a grown man. Whatever I say, you do it immediately without hesitation. You got that? I don't care who it is. You understand? So, like I said, I was trying to avoid feeling some type of way about this entire situation. Now I do. So, I mean, that's not helping you. Because now you're going to have to really go out of your way to impress me and apologize. I'm owed a real apology. And it still doesn't make up for it. Because the magnitude of one decision of not listening to me, you don't understand how that affects me. So, like I said, that's why I talk about so-called women almost every day, because they lack empathy and they try to make it about them. This is not about anyone but me. You're coming over here.
They lack empathy. This is nothing if not about me. I know he didn't put it that way, but still. Wow, damn. It gets no more punchable. And again, the older he gets, and it happens to all of us, his ears are getting larger, his nose is getting larger. Now, the chin getting larger, I don't think that happens to all of us.
Into my life, right?
Some kind of bizarre buildup or something. I don't know.
And you're supposed to bring money, happiness, blessings, whatever. I've been making my own money this entire time. I've been figuring it out by myself. Y'all have done nothing for me. Nobody's helped me. So who are you to tell me what to do? Nah, bro, I'm gonna run my business the right way. You understand? I'm gonna be completely like on my own, right? At peace. And that's it, man. Nah, bro. Nothing is worth my peace and nobody. Feel me? And that's the point. So, no, I was trying to avoid this, but I mean, you didn't want to listen, so it is what it is. So, now, like I said, everything that I worked for.
I guess it's an optical illusion in that case. Yeah, he's got to be under 130.
And tried to do for you, right? I mean, the way it actually, the reality of the situation is you basically just, you know, you're not letting me have that. So, I mean, how would anyone feel? You see what I'm saying? I did everything to make sure that we have good relations, and you're emailing when you want to. That's intermittent communication. That's a felony.
I was too busy over here to notice that it was Money Mike. We have Money Mike and DZ in here right now. The jokes, the yucks are going to come very fast indeed.
Why don't you have a conversation when I'm there? Nobody does that, man. I'm on to y'all, man. That's fake. That whole thing has been fake, like I said. So if I figured it out, why did that person keep trying to pretend? See what I'm saying? And I cannot.
Yeah, I see what you're saying. Has there always been that much space between his face and that like lower area of the mask, just to the lower right of his right eye? Yeah, I can see what you're talking about. I can also see that C-Cad's here right now. Everything just got a little bit more fun. Just like it did when you came here. Yes, you sitting right there. You
discuss this on my business. There's rules here. You understand? That's why I asked for an even playing field to speak. So, I mean, you're acting like you're going to dictate when I talk.
An even playing field to speak. Nobody's ever on with you. There's never an interview. It is always you just pushing out your pus-scented breath for the world to ignore.
I mean, let's have the conversation publicly. Now, I mean, I'm just going to have to delete the Discord too. I'll leave it open, but that's not where we're going to talk. No, you're not going to decide where we speak. You're going to come on this show because you owe me and my audience an apology. That is not negotiable. So you're going to have to figure it out. Yep. No. Now you're going to have to do what I say. Because this business is too important, man. This is my livelihood, and you're not having any respect for that. That doesn't make sense. You know what I mean? That's not the person that I talked to. And I told y'all what they were going to try to do, right? No, I know exactly.
That was my daily can of Pepsi Zero being very loud.
Exactly what the games that y'all are trying to play. And I said it all in that email. So when you're talking about what you're going to do with emails, yeah, it's all court evidence, bro. And it proves my point. That's an easy win in court. Like, come on, bro. Are you serious? Like, is all that really necessary? Yeah, I'm a human being, bro. I talk like one. Like, what's up? I make perfect sense, bro, when I speak. Every decision I made here makes perfect sense, right? And I tried to go out of my way for that individual, right? And I mean, where is your respect? You understand? Like, nah, bro, I'm good. I'm straight. That's why, I mean, we had this conversation weeks ago. I made it clear on the show, not waiting on anybody or anything, right? Like I said, you ran from the chat group I had for us because that was the devil. So, I mean, you can't sit there and be typing saying, oh, you don't know what's going on. Oh, why am I acting like that? I'm not acting anyway. I know exactly what it is. You definitely ain't on my side. If you was on my side, you would have done what I asked day one. You would have been back in that chat group. You would have never left it. Who gave you permission to do that? You moved over here on my ship. I am king. Okay? I am the captain of my ship. So nobody can move or do anything, make any movement unless I say to. Yes. You come and you ask and you negotiate with me before you do anything. See, that's the reason why I don't deal with people.
We're
People
almost
think
done
they
with
can
this
just operate
one.
independently and do what they want. No, you're not making me look any way. No, I'm not controlling. I let everybody be free, man. It's business and things run in a certain way where we're doing what I do, missions. Yeah, no, bro. Can't have that. It's
What I do, missions? No, I can't have that. We're going to take that back just a little bit. And let's see if we got it right.
a certain way where we're doing what I do, missions. Yeah, no, bro. Can't have
I
that.
need to go back a little bit further. I need more context.
Ask day one. You would have been back in that chat group. You would have never left it. Who gave you permission to do that? You moved over here on my ship. I am king. Okay? I am the captain of my ship. So nobody can move or do anything, make any movement unless I say to. Yes. You come and you ask and you negotiate with me before you do anything. See, that's the reason why I don't deal with people. People think they can just operate independently and do what they want. No, you're not making me look any way. No, I'm not controlling. I let everybody be free, man. It's business and things run in a certain way where we're doing what I do, missions. Yeah, no, bro. Can't have that. It's inexcusable. I just can't have it in the business. Sorry. So, no.
The word, what word? Crazed suggested so.
It has to be somebody who's going to listen. So, we're going to move forward. And that's it, man. All right. On my own.
I hate to admit it, DZ, but yeah, that's exactly where my head went. It, honest to God. Honest to God.
God. And that's all I need. Like I said, we stay winning. I don't know what else to tell you, man. All right. Here we go again. With this typing, man. Typing distracting me when we got winds at I don't know how many miles per hour. Right? But thank you. I appreciate that. Thank you for the comment. Man, this is so ridiculous, bro.
Yeah, it is.
I'm going to get going, man. I'll talk to y'all in a minute, bro, but I'm going to focus on running this business because that's all they seem to be concerned with. Like I said, I talk direct, even playing field, got to know who you are. Bye.
And there goes your coward. There goes my coward. There goes Tyree Sneed. And that particular stream is, in fact, still up on Higher Intelligence God. Have we ever got an explanation for that name? I'm going to go ahead at this time and assume that we haven't. So that, 2 out of the 3 were deleted. So 2 out of 3 ain't bad. It's not just an old Meatloaf song anymore. It's what just occurred here on Negative 43 TV Saturday Madness. I'm Richbartone. Of course I'm here. I'm right here. I'm not going anywhere until 8. We'll be here until 8 p.m. Sneedville time. That's an hour and 31 minutes, and that's plenty. I do mean plenty of show yet to come. He left one up immediately after that we're getting ready to watch, check out, however you care to put it. We're going to do it right now. This one's called I'm Doing Amazing, Always Have, Always Will. What's up? Right here on Negative 43 TV Saturday Madness. I'm Richbartone. I hope you are planning on hanging out the whole night. Well, the whole night's going to be another hour and a half. And that's plenty of time to have a good time. Let's go ahead and bring it up on the screen. Oh, it's just like modern magic or something. Let's hit the button and let's go. I have not heard any of this.
All right, let's get this party started. All right, so first of all,
bring him up here.
I will not be distracted. I will not be interrupted. The games are over with. Welcome to the new era. I already know who I am, right? Everybody wanted to try to speak for me, all this stuff.
The volume on YouTube, it records much louder than it streams. You really do have to turn it down at times.
It's nonsense, man. It never happened, bro. I'm always going to be treated with respect. People going to come at me right because they have no choice, and I run everything coast to coast, and I run the whole world. what I say goes, right?
Did he go 4 hours last night? Oh, holy shit, fuck, dude. Now that's dedication right there. It is.
Like I said, there will be no more chat room, right? Good luck. There will be no more chat room. There will be no more emailing. There will be none of that. Like I said, you will talk direct.
I'm going completely insular because I'm just a scared little clitoris. Yep, that's right. Not even the pussy. You're the clit. Not even the lips. Just the clit. That's all.
And I'm not even giving a link because I've given y'all years to come have a conversation and participate, right? It's just nothing but weakness, man. You know what I mean? So people basically.
But speaking of getting parties started, ladies and gentlemen, smoke 'em if you got 'em, which means three different things to three different kinds of people. The smoke 'em part comes in if you're a pothead or you like your concentrates or however you enjoy your marijuana. That's the smoke 'em if you got 'em part. But did you know that if you have an alcoholic beverage handy, even though I don't personally recommend them, now would be a good time to maybe have a sip, maybe two or three, depending on how much you want to get wasted, of course. But if you're one of the smart ones, one of the wise ones, the ones that have always avoided this kind of stuff, the ones who are really getting the better end of the deal, you can just, as I say, what? Vibe with us on that higher level. Let's do this thing already.
Don't want to be strong. If you don't want to listen to me and learn from what I'm teaching, because I'm a grown man, I'm a teacher, then I mean, what business do you have being on here? If you type anything my direction and I say, please get out of my email by law, you have to, right?
Indeed, Sticky Negative 43 TV forever. Please welcome Hatfield McCoy, an old friend of mine, and I'm sure he's an old friend of yours. And if he isn't, he soon will be.
So, like I said, there's going to be a lot of people losing their job and going to prison, right? Because of little old me, right? Because of the things these people decided to do. I mean, like I said, bro, you're powerless, man.
Right.
I'm
Down
doing great,
comes
bro.
the curtain.
I've always
you can
done
see
great.
it
And
on your screen right now. Tyree Sneed is live. So let's get over there as fast as we can. Not going to get fancy with this thing. We're just going to pick it up where we pick it up. Okay, there it is. I just set the new world record for 150 pull-ups in one set. We celebrating. Let me click on that there. Okay, it is on its way. We bring up the curtain.
Another level. Do you understand that? Because you wanted to get behind an email and pretend that anyone's not going to listen to me and respect my boundaries. Yes, you are.
Okay.
No.
Real quick, I'm going to go silent. This one's not going to stay up. No way.
Nope. I back down to nothing. And to me, we do it on an even playing field, right? Because everybody has to watch how they speak to me. They have to talk to me very carefully and the right way. You understand? Because I'm not having nobody sit there and use keywords and language that isn't making sense and repeat themselves. No. So no position has been stated publicly by them. They have not issued a public statement yet. If you'd like to issue a public statement, right, I have offered for everyone to come talk publicly. Now, you've had years. We're not looking for your validation. So now we're not interested in a combo. And now we won't have one. Feel me? So this is the thing. When people want to act petty on here and pretend that they dictate when I talk and when I speak, okay? You don't seem to understand that over here, we don't allow any kind of any treatment, anything like that, man. Okay. Everything has to be fair. Capiche? Everything. It doesn't matter what it is. It all has to be fair. So, like I said, stop getting online and writing checks that you can't cash. You understand? Because now, when you all want to talk, right? When they want to speak, what do you think? That I'm gonna let y'all talk on here? No, not at all. Nope. See, you don't understand. It doesn't work that way. It has to be even. See? That's how you know you're dealing with a narc, because they start trying to do things unfairly, right? And then they want to pretend they can make you look some way. Not at all. That was a feeble attempt, man. You will never make me look anyway. You're not the press or the media. This is my show. I look like what I am, the truth. I look good. You feel me? So what's good? Like I said, that's a felony to even start that process, man. What's good? I'm here winning. Yeah, like I said, makes no sense, man. Just like this whole predicament makes no sense. What I'm having to do right now makes no sense. None of it. It is inexcusable. Right? Y'all need to do your part, man. I'm not asking anymore. Everybody's going to do their part. Y'all need to donate, okay? Like I said, y'all got a couple of weeks as far as donating, including Michael. If he doesn't send anything within a few weeks that's sufficient, I'm going to go ahead and block his account. I'm not waiting on nobody, man. No, I'm not. I'm tired of that. Y'all been saying that stuff too long. I got a business to run here, Jack. Feel me? I ain't got time for you. Feel me? Aw, man. I already told him what's up in reality. He's the one who got out the hospital and wanted to pretend like he didn't hear me. You heard me. You heard everything I had to say. Well, that is ridiculous. Don't make no sense. Like, there ain't nothing stopping you from helping regardless. You can make another account. See what I mean? They try to act like I'm doing something wrong. I'm a grown man working harder than anybody, right? Trying to do the impossible like I am now every day by myself, right? And you people are going to help me. You're just sitting there. There's no excuse. What are you here for if you ain't going to help? What? There's Cash App, man. Donate. All y'all going to pay me. I don't care who it is. All y'all going to pay me, and you're going to pay me before we have that conversation now. Over $1,000, too. And if you don't want to do that, no problem. I'm not having a combo. Nope. Y'all going to pay me. Feel that? My energy, me, my essence, it ain't free, boy. None of this. None of anything. Come on, man. None of anything that has anything to do with me is free. I'm winning. Okay? I'm winning and I'm the boss. And I always have been. What is this, man? Hold up. What is this? Read it, man.
This staying quiet stuff is hard.
Look at what I got to go through for no reason. That's what they want because they know I'm good. I ain't going through nothing. I'm tired of doing everything by myself. Serious? Like, I can't believe that individual is still trying to talk to me. What? Boy, where is the money? Boy, where are you at? Why are you not out here helping? What? Like, who deals like that? Who do you think you're talking to, man? What? Nah, bro. Nah, everybody needs to come out here and help. Yeah, for real help. Like, what are you talking about, bro? Don't have me doing everything on my own. Y'all should have vehicles for me every day. Y'all ain't making no sense. Nah, you ain't gonna leave me by myself to do everything and then tell me how anything gonna go. What? That's just crazy, man. Really sit there. Oh, I'll start by talking to you. No, you'll start by apologizing to my audience. What? You heard me loud and clear what it is. He will do what I say. He'll do what you're told. I told you you're going to apologize to my audience. You need to come up here and do that. You know what I mean? It's that simple. And no, I'm not going to keep putting the link out. Now it's on you. You can figure it out. Okay? Like I said, how does that make sense, people? I'm simply trying to have a conversation. See what I'm saying? And they want to duck the combo. Yeah. How does that look? That don't look good. You ain't making no sense, buddy. You might want to pick some new tactics because they ain't working. They ain't helping y'all. I'll tell you that. Absolutely unbelievable. When I'm doing well, I'm doing great, man. Yeah, I have things I'm going through. Right. And all of it's because of who? Because of you. Because you haven't done anything for me. So why would we talk? Nah, like I said, the Cash App's there. You claim that you had family that pays for your meals. Okay, send 20, 50, $100. Start sending donations. Till then, I'm not talking until some real money gets sent in consistently. That's well over $1,000. Other than that, I'm not talking to anyone. I'm not interested in any deals. The answer is no. Tyree Sneed has spoken. A lawyer will inform you that you're going to prison because you're in my inbox, right? If I asked you to get out of it, should have done it the first time, buddy. I don't know what you're talking about. That doesn't make sense.
He's
And
being quiet.
the stuff that y'all are saying you want, it's very clear what you want from me. That stuff will never exist, bro. My life is beautiful, man. Life is beautiful, bro. I just do everything by myself, and it makes me stronger. Just like right now. Like, yeah, I'm going to wait any longer. I've waited for years, man. I waited for years for you to deliver. I put everything on the line. Went to Minneapolis in the middle of a blizzard with nowhere to go. You can't be serious, man. What? That is unbelievable. Absolutely unbelievable. Now, I have to move very carefully. Like I said, my ecosystem is fragile because I'm a targeted individual. We will continue to move how I say we move. I'm the general. You don't make decisions over here. I don't know who you are. See what I'm saying? Yeah, so it's good. 14 in the box, we get money. All we do is get paid over here. All we do is find a way to the impossible on our own with God. You understand? I don't have a team. It's just me. I say we because it's me and God and millions of ancestors. Oh, there's definitely a we. Don't you worry about that. Right? You're vastly outnumbered. Trust me. Because I'm not alone. Ever.
And he's being quiet. This is
Unreal,
Saturday
man.
Madness. Fuck you, buddy.
Like, what? You're going to talk and somebody's going to act like they don't hear you? That is petty university stuff. You heard me loud and clear. I've made it clear as day. How many times can one man have to repeat himself? Dude, you heard me. It is what it is. You know, move on. The answer is no. You understand? No, bro. That ain't how we do things over here. You don't know me clearly, right? What? I never asked for nothing. You got people pursuing me. Okay, put some bread up. Put some bread on the table. You know what I mean? If you're interested in me, there's a long line. Trust me. Oh, there's suitors, and I'm not interested in none of them, actually. You want to talk about good enough? What? Bro, nobody's good enough for me. Let's just get real. I'm the cream of the crop. You understand? 100%. What do you mean? See, the conversation would be so much different in reality because everybody out here knows reality. They're trying to talk a way that doesn't exist, right? Because they just want me to be in a mood. Like, nah, we don't do that, bro. Feel me? I know I'm a boss. I know reality because I'm living it every day.
If he keeps this up for another minute or two,
Like I
I
said,
think I'm going to start stopping the video as per usual. Hello to Axel.
At all.
Perfect timing on that.
The one thing I'm not putting up with no more from nobody now, since y'all, like I said, did this electronic stuff, trying to talk down to me 24 hours a day, I'm not going to put up with anyone saying anything towards me anymore. I'm telling you right now, y'all need to watch how you're talking to me. You're going to talk to me very respectfully, very polite. Yes. Yeah. You need to watch every word and make sure that it's molded to be positive. Yeah. Nah, bro. These people ran a program on me on here.
You're positively out of your mind. I know that.
You understand? How is that
Not very witty, but it's what I thought of in the moment.
allowed? How is that okay? How is that not illegal? It's illegal. These people refuse to do their jobs if they're in on it. See what I'm saying? See my point? Come on, bro. I mean, it don't make no sense. having someone sit there saying, I understand your frustration. I don't have any frustration. So you started emailing, and I asked you by law not to contact me, and you refused to listen. See, you're trying to bring something into my life that's not there. It's not happening, dude. I'm beautiful, bro. I'm Gucci. I'm good. Uh-huh. I'm good. As long as I'm left alone, I'm straight. I'm Gucci. As long as I ain't talking to none of you, my life is beautiful, man. We happy every day, right? And I'm not going to have nobody approaching me online or off trying to bring a different energy because they upset because I'm happy in my life, beautiful. That's fine. You don't have the power to affect it. And that's all you've been trying to do for years. Yeah, good luck with that. Have I put up with any of it? Why don't we get real? Have I? Nope. What do you mean? Yep. Everything got shut down. Right away. Yeah. Oh, I'm doing great out here. I don't know what you're talking about.
Hello to Martha's sister.
You know what I mean? Question is, how are you doing? You know what I mean? All these folks corrupt. And you see more divine confirmation. God is going to bless me with so much money it's unreal so that I can bless others. Right? That money is coming from me. Money that belonged to me my entire life. The inheritance they stole. I already knew. I already know what's happening. See what I'm talking about? I already know what's happening with the whole story. It is what it is. God gonna give me this bread and I'm gonna start the show. And ain't no talking from here on out. Now we play my game. You feel me? It is what it is, man. I'm a strategist. I use strategy. I'm a gangster. I know what I'm doing. Feel me? I'm not doing no talking at all. See, I'm a gangster. I don't speak. Feel me? Any woman wants to be with me, you're going to have to catch up. That's all I seem to hear y'all say, and your demeanor and the way you act. All of them, they keep trying to say this fake stuff out of fake fear. Hey, if you're in fear-based energy, that has nothing to do with me. I'm not doing anything wrong. I'm a man. So you keep saying that word, scared. What does that mean, scared? You're scared because you're corrupt. Let's get real. That's why you're scared. You're scared because you all know what time it is. And you know we ain't having it and ain't putting up with it. Yeah, right in front of you. See what I'm saying? I know who all you people are. I already know what's up, man. Like I said, there ain't no fear over here. We run this. Yeah, all this, I run it. Can I be any more clear? I run this. What? I'm the authority, boss. Feel me? Listen, if I tell you, don't bring up any of this stuff that has nothing to do with my show, right? You don't keep doing it, right? Common sense. You do not do it, right? Like I said, that individual is looking at prison time because they think they can just continue, right? No, you'll respect what I asked you the first time. What you're trying to do is illegal, and you're trying to do it to get me upset. It doesn't work that way. I'm a grown man. Learn the law.
Okay, let's see what happens here. Negative 43 TV. I'm going to go ahead and drop the curtain just as a matter of.
So, like
there
I
we
said,
go.
I stand on my own. You know what I mean?
What
Imagine
difference
having to
does
stand
it
on your
make,
own
really? You know,
and do everything by yourself. That it takes at least 6 to 20 people to do what I do, like what I'm having to do right now. Everything I do by myself. There you go. I do everything by myself, right? And you all, I mean, that's the one thing that makes me happy, man. I'm glad that I'm a role model. I'm glad that people look up to me, and I'm glad that it puts a smile on people's face. You know, that's what I set out to do, something positive that helps the world.
Dear.
I'm winning over here. You know how you can tell when somebody is not, they're trying to be in your circle, but they're not trying to see you win? You know how you can tell?
Ah, come on now.
Really, you gotta play games with my phone. Turn the phone off on the screen when they hear me.
No, those mutes were in the
saying?
source. No, that
Like I said,
weren't me.
I'm not gonna continue to do things by myself, man. Y'all better pick up the slack and do your part. You feel me? I'm waiting for somebody to, right, and actually come out here and help me with what I'm doing. Okay? I'm not going to keep doing it by myself. So, like I said, it is what it is, man. And this is a one-time deal, what I'm doing. You know what I mean? So, it is what it is. It's unbelievable. You can't get a moment of peace. You can't get away from them. You can't. It's like they time it. Every day they time it. They always got to be around at the worst possible time, right? It don't make no sense. You ain't gonna tell me it's not intentional, man. It's ridiculous. Me, I'm gonna be left alone. Trust me on that. I say that one time. You know what I mean? Like I said, none of these people are trying to actually talk to me fairly, right? So what's good? I'm a grown man, bro. Ain't nobody doing nothing with me. What? I don't have to say nothing twice. I say it once and it goes. It is what it is. Whatever I say, that's law, that's bond. Feel me? Yeah. Yep, tell your friends. Look, they scared, folks. I told you. They scared because they know I got the power and I figured them out. Yep. Like I said, I told you, you do not start that process where you're trying to gain fake leverage. You can't do that. This is all going to the lawyer. You just made my case an easier win. Feel me? There is no way for you to continue this. The behavior is not going to happen, man. I'm a grown adult, bro. Treat me with respect, man. You understand? You need to learn how to treat a human being, bro. You can't just keep on doing these things electronically, right? Trying to hope that someone, finally is tired of it. I mean, yeah, I'm past tired of it. I'm a human being. What? They're trying to get a reaction. I told you, folks. And it's sad because you can't do that. That's illegal. So you out of luck, man. You're going to have to just talk direct in person, all of you, now. So it is what it is, man. Like I said, they don't have the money for a road trip. None of them. So what you talking about fake money for, right? That make no sense.
All right. Again, let's bring the curtain down. Could be it. One never knows.
This ain't no game. What I do. My life
I was hoping it was over, I'll be honest.
My life is beautiful, bro. You know what I mean? So it's like, why would you get online and then hide behind an email and then text someone who is Batman, literally? Look at this, bro. This is incredible, man. Like, just every day got me in a position that's not good for me for no reason when I have everything straight. I'm doing the best I can. It's everyone else doing nothing for me. It has to change, man. So, like I said, I mean, I'm up for grabs at this point. Any woman that want to step up and actually put some money in my pocket, let me know. That's what I need. I need somebody who actually wants to help me do things. You know what I mean? Other than that, this is ridiculous, bro. When I talk to me like there's an option, like I'm trying to impress someone who's done nothing for me. Like, your answer is no, bro. Do you know what no means? What? Come on, bro. You're pretending on the internet, man. What? I tried being patient. We tried being nice. I mean, like, you got to let someone talk, bro. You know what I mean? What is that called, folks? If you're going to talk and say things that aren't true and then not let me speak back, what do you call that? Come on, bro. What? Bro, I talk whenever I want, man. I'll do what I want.
Hello, John Cole.
Always. You know, understand? I'm going to always have fair treatment. And now we're going to change the whole structure of this network, and now they have no voice at all. Now I don't want to hear nothing from none of y'all. Oh, and if you come out here and you're anywhere near me, I'm going to tell you the same thing. If you try to talk to me, I'm going to tell you, go ahead, turn around. You understand? You're not talking to me because y'all didn't let me speak when I asked about 8 million times. That's not right? Okay, so you don't get to talk to me. Nope. Got to get the same. Everything has to be fair. See, we let nothing go over here, bro. You don't know me. So like I said, I'm a boss. My life is beautiful, right? And I'm winning. I'm happy every day. Like I said, how would anyone tell me what the meaning of happiness is when you're online committing felonies? What? That's not happiness. I'm happy, bro. I'm out. Peace. I got my happy life to live. I'm straight. I got everything. One, God provides. Easy. Stay happy, folks. Remember, believe in God.
One usually means that's it. Yes, we have the circle of infinite entertainment right here, right now. So he is, in fact, done with this entire damn thing. Thank you, God. Let me tell you, it is so hard for a born motor mouth sitting in front of a microphone, just having to be quiet. And it was worth it. It's going to be worth it. There's no way in hell this stays up. And if it does, I'll be extremely shocked. So that Chiron down there at the bottom of your screen has nothing to do with anything anymore. Let me put up something, put up anything. Other than that, negative 43 TV Saturday Madness, 3 minutes until the top of the hour. I'm Rich Baritone. I wouldn't lie to you about something like that. I am, in fact, Rich Baritone. And what are we going to watch right here and right now? Well, geez, I don't know. We'll see if he leaves this thing up. It's been up for 54 seconds. I honestly don't believe it's going to make it. Maybe just maybe, we'll check back in on that before the end of the show. Let's go ahead and go back to where we were before that live came along, and keep your eyes out for me, and I'm going to try to watch it myself. If he goes live again, we will, of course, switch over live. Meanwhile, back at the ranch, as they used to say way back when, we're going to go back to I'm Doing Amazing. Always have, always will. What's up? This one's from about 2 hours ago, right here on negative 43 TV. And though we started it earlier, why, we're just going to start it all over. It's just too entertaining. Oh, God, I hope it's just too entertaining. So we'll bring this thing back. It is cued correctly. It has been started. Let's bring up the curtain.
All right, let's get this party started. All right, so first of all, I will not be distracted. I will not be interrupted. The games are over with. Welcome to the new era. I already know who I am, right? Everybody wanted to try to speak for me, all this stuff. It's nonsense, man. It never happened, bro. I'm always going to be treated with respect.
Bullshit. First time it happens to be the first time it ever happens. Please wave goodbye to Sticky TT6. You have fun this evening.
People going to come at me right because they have no choice, and I run everything coast to coast, and I run the whole world. What I say goes, right? Like I said, there will be no more chat room, right?
It's like I said, man.
Right, good luck.
And
there will be no more chat room. There will be no more emailing. There will be none of that.
It's Eric Grant. Haven't seen you in a while, sir. How are things?
Like I said, you will talk direct. And I'm not even giving a link because I've given y'all years to come have a conversation and participate.
And now one of my favorite names in all of Sneedville, ladies and gentlemen, bitches can't resist. The beautiful smile of Diary Sneed.
Right. It's just nothing but weakness, man. You know what I mean? So people basically don't want to be strong. If you don't want to listen to me and learn from what I'm teaching, because I'm a grown man, I'm a teacher, then, I mean, what business do you have being on here? If you type anything my direction and I say, please get out of my email by law, you have to, right? So, like I said, there's going to be a lot of people.
By law, you can hit a block button and end the entire thing. Better yet, you can just delete the whole account, because if you delete one account, well, by golly, they'll just make another one, and it's never going to end.
People losing their job and going to prison, right?
I'm not an emailer myself, but boy, that sounds like fun. Maybe I'll start.
Because of little old me, right? Because of the things these people decided to do. I mean, like I said, bro, you're powerless, man. I'm doing great, bro. I've always done great. And I realize what the issue is, and it's always been the same issue, is, like I said, what they are intentionally trying to do, right?
And here's another one of my favorite names right here, right now. Baby Gangsta Dick, world's most diabolical rip. It's here right now, live on negative 43 TV Saturday Madness.
And it's all about me and me not having any stress. So that's all I'm going to do now is make sure and focus on the fact of not having any of that, right? And that's what will help me, right, to try to heal, because that's what it's all about. First of all, what they did to me is 100% real with their phone calls to Seaton. It definitely 100% happened, right? And the whole purpose is that now they're
Okay, you've heard my take on the whole Seton Hospital thing. How stupid how stupid is he to honestly believe, and I believe he believes this one, that a doctor is going to listen to some troll, some random troll that just calls up and says, "Fuck this guy up for me. Why don't ya?" Nothing works like that ever, you paranoid little asshole.
trying to do that on top of it, and they can't. So now that there's not going to be any means of communication at all, right? When you're using like my Venmo and all those things, trying to do that electronic stuff, it's all documented.
I mean, that recording of that telephone call, I will say that I had nothing to do with it. I would go looking for Walter White.
Man, that's not smart, dude. And you know, I mean, it just has to stop, bro.
Another old friend on this Saturday evening, it's Spuds McGee.
It has to stop, man. I mean, this is like unbelievable that these people really think that they can do these things. I mean, that's prison time, dude. You know, you're what you're trying to do is clear as day. It's not complicated, and I'm not going for it. So, like I said, I'll be putting up with and tolerating nothing, and everybody will do what I say when I say it. Right? Other than that, all the other extra stuff, I have no interest. The answer is no now, right? Because, like I said, I mean, you're trying to type fake stuff. Everything you're saying is that
And there he is. Brett Harley is here. How have you been, sir?
same rhetoric that makes no sense. I can tell clearly who that is, right? You have no business talking to me, man. You don't dictate my reality. God does. And God literally just told me word for word that what you're trying to do is bait, just like I've been saying. I already knew, bro. I already knew what y'all on, bro. And I'm like, what? Yeah, God just told me word for word. So, like I said, I got divine confirmation that all that stuff was fake. I never needed any of that, never asked for it. This was just people talking on their own. What does other people have to do with this show? Nothing. I don't know them. I don't talk to them. None of that exists, man. What other people do will never affect me, bro. Believe me. So how you doing? The guy's honking at me and saying, hi, that's two people now. That's cool. Like I said, people are with what I'm doing. They're with it. And
well, I'm certainly glad that you're here with us this evening. It's 4 minutes after the hour, wherever you are, and we'll be here until the top of the next hour. We have 56 minutes to go this evening.
It's just that simple, man. So that's good, man. It's good that I'm getting support from the public. It just is what it is, man. So, I mean, like I said, at the end of the day,
on, and then
I'm always in control, man. I don't know what anybody's talking about. I mean, like, whenever you talk to me, you dealing with me. You dealing with the man that runs the nation and the world for real, by myself, dolo, right? So,
Dolo, Dolo,
everybody has to do what I say. I'm trying to be nice and compassionate.
Why does he always come up when he goes under an overpass? I believe it might have been DZ put forward the theory that maybe there's somebody under the overpass that he's afeared of.
Like I said, that only goes so far, man. I mean, you know, you can't take my kindness for weakness. Feel me? And that's my thing.
Why, thank you, DZ. And I do what he says, everybody. He's a very wise man.
I don't ever get around people that start trying to fake talk with me, right? Or say that I'm doing things that they're doing. Yeah, I don't play like that, bro. At all. Like, nah, it's not reality. And they know it. That's why they're so upset. I don't know what they said. I just waved. So everybody's going crazy over the Batman again already. No, I'm still going through what I'm going through, right? My business is my business.
Oh, God, that's too weird for me to even try to get my head around right now, Brett, what with the heavy marijuana usage this evening and everything. Hey, smoke them if you got them. What the hell?
It's not yours. And guess what? I just set a new world record, folks, for pull-ups again. I don't know if I did like 150 technically. I got to go back through. It's hard for me to count them all, you know, because it's just very repetitive and you got to look at the screen and stare at it. But I'm going to have to go back through. I might have done, let's say, I don't know, it might be 150 pull-ups. I told you I'm going to do over 200.
That can't
Watch.
be.
And it might not be right now because I'm actually, you know, planning on taking a break from the training and everything probably and getting away from it for a while. And then I'll just come back fresh and start over. But, you know, the strength levels, I mean, look at that. I mean, I haven't even been doing it because of what I'm going through, you know, physically. And I come back and do more.
It says right here, what's so special about Newfoundland? Along with its impressive whale population, Newfoundland boasts incredible opportunities for bird watching.
And that's kind of how it works with me. So when you train correctly and you train,
and your odds are good of seeing eagles, ospreys, and even puffins
in the right way, your strength levels will increase. If you're me, I don't know about y'all. I mean, y'all are regular human beings, so I don't know. But for me, there's a way I do things because it works. Oh, there is a method to my madness. I saw a meme today that said there's a method to my madness. No, just kidding. It's just madness. That's pretty funny. But me, there is an actual method to my madness. My dad used to say the same thing, and I got it from him, and I'm very proud of who my father is and was. And, you know, that's it. And he lives through me. So, yeah, I love my father. Love my dad. So, yeah, like I said, all this other stuff, I mean, anything anybody got to say to me, they'll say to my face in front of me now. Now it's a requirement. Now we're not even going to talk online because we were trying to be nice and give y'all that and y'all don't want to listen. I mean, like I said, you're not understanding. You have no choice.
By golly, we all learned something tonight from Fred Harley. It is, in fact, 8:38 p.m. in Newfoundland. And it is 30 minutes offset from the rest of the world. Just to be a pain in the ass. Negative 43 TV. I did not know that.
Choice but to respect me, bro. I run this whole country. Like whatever I say goes. That's not reality. You're online trying to play games because you know who I am. And you heard about me and you know about me.
It's Banana Bear Jubiz. We call him Skip, and he's probably been here for about 5 minutes, I'll bet.
Right. So, like I said, you're trying to create bait and do, you know, just the same, you know, fear-based energy stuff, the same cowardly tactics because you don't have an answer for me. You can't just approach me direct. I mean, okay, you're not going to get anywhere with anything else, so now you have no choice.
I don't know how far he can further spiral. I think you may be right, Eric.
Now, everyone has no choice but to come down here directly in front of my face to talk to me. I'm not talking to nobody else online. I don't want to be on any conversations. If I hop on a panel, on a link, that's my choice. You understand? And it'll be to, you know, say the facts and establish reality real quick and not put up with nothing and say what I got to say and then get off.
You'll say nothing and you'll put up with whatever we say you are going to put up with, ladies and gentlemen. This portion of our show is brought to you by Chronic Losing.
Because y'all just start trying to, you know, like I said, do tactics and talk to me a way that you never put in front of me. So, I mean, like I said, who I am never left me and never will. And like I said, when you're creating fake digits, like I said, all of that money is fake. It doesn't exist. I'm the money maker here. People, don't let them fool you. I'm the only one who makes bread. These people don't even have a platform. They don't know who you are, bro. You feel me? Because y'all don't have an identity, but me, I do. I have a paid platform. I'm monetized and I run YouTube. So, I mean, trying to do antics and get a group together, that's felonies. Real smart. Real smart. Like I said, I let people like that, I let them do it to themselves. And that's all they're doing. You feel me? I love it, man. You know what I mean? I got everybody right where I want them. I'm winning. You feel me? So, like I said, there's a reason why I'm Batman. Right? And like I said, I won again against the Red Triangle.
He's cycling right now. If you were here earlier and saw the first feature of the evening. He was back in love with her, and by the time the third video came along, he wasn't in love with her anymore. And you just can't tell. I hope he does. I hope he does come to terms with it, but we'll be stuck.
Yes, every time. Every time the red triangles cannot come close to me. I love it, man. I love it. I love it. Whenever the red triangle circus, right, comes to town and comes around, they call Batman. That's what I'm here for, right? Yep. So, I mean, you know, the truth is, I mean, I'm their worst nightmare, right? I mean, let's just get real. And it's the real thing. There's nothing fake out here, boy. So, like I said, anything anybody say, got to be from a real place. I have a Cash App. You can donate me all those millions, hundreds of thousands through there. You'll have to do it like, you know, $1,000 at a time. I think they have a limit for the day or something like that. You'll have to figure that out with them. But
$1,000 at a time, huh? Ask big, I suppose. Huh?
All that fake money and fake settlement you talking about, well, you can go ahead and send that through there. You feel me? Because like now, 100%, like the answer is no. See, this is the thing, man. People should just listen to me. Like, no, bro, don't do that. No. And it's all to try to repeat history because they know that I'm human, right? Well, then you got to listen to me. You got to treat me as a human, right?
No.
Right. So now the answer is just no for everybody and everything. I'm accepting no offers. Any deals on the table are now off of the table. I don't want them. And that's it. So I'm on.
Yeah, he needs one, obviously, and nobody's ever going to do anything about it. This guy needs to be just rubber roomed. All there is to it. Somebody that doesn't require the services of a rubber room and never will. Sheriff Gonsenni's here.
On my own. I'm single, ladies. Holla at me. That's right. Even though I don't care. And that's about it. So, yeah, like I said, we're going to keep on trucking, man. Like I said, I just set a new world record. I think it's like that. I think it's like 150 pull-ups or something crazy. I know it's 140 at least. I think it was 150. Something like that. Something crazy. But, yeah, man, can't nobody take away from me what I'm accomplishing. And like I said, I'll get to the point where I do all full extension too, but I don't need to. No, I'm doing what I'm supposed to do. I'm getting my chin above the bar, right, and then coming below it. That is a chin up and a pull up.
You are not going below the bar. You're just bouncing up and down. If my shoulders will allow me to do it when the spring comes, I'm going to give it a shot, bish. And you'll see it, trust me, right here on Negative 43 TV.
So there's no qualms.
But it's one of those things where my shoulders are very likely to tell me to go fuck myself.
About this. My records are all 100% legit. And that's what these people are worried about. And I mean, who asked your opinion on it? No, out here, everybody's just saying positive things because that's all they can say. Nobody is going to talk any other type of way. You understand? So, I mean, the thing is, I mean, it is what it is, bro. I mean, reality is reality. Like I said, trying to argue with reality, good luck with that, man. You'll never win. It's a waste of time because reality is reality and will always remain constant. So what are you talking about? You see what I'm saying? Like, I got people all wound up, bro. I'm loving it. I'm absolutely loving it. What you mean? We out here winning, baby. We out here winning. So right there, I just got even stronger, right? I am the Batman, the one and only, right? Right? Like I said, I think it's hilarious, man. Everything I said will come true, is coming true, all my predictions.
No, it's not full extension. He's not doing the exercise correctly at all. But remember, Joey thinks the key to strength is inertia, which he thinks means barely moving when it means inert. No action, nothing.
Came true, and you can see
no movement, jack shit.
See what's happening in this country. You see that you're going to need Batman. There's too much stuff going on. The reason why is because of the prison industrial complex, the rap music, and all the rappers that they had promoting that for so long. Hold on.
But I don't want to hold on. I really don't want to hold on. Negative 43 TV, 16 minutes after the hour. It certainly is 44 minutes. Until the top of the hour and the end of the show, I think we're going to do all right here this evening. Should be a show jam-packed with loads of fun. Just not this part right here. The whole silence thing. I'm pretty sure you didn't say to yourself, "Hey, let me go over to negative 43 TV." Nothing.
Yeah, man, it's because of the rap music and all these dudes. They want to be rappers. It's like, I mean, why would you want to be a rapper? I'm a rapper, but I rap independently. I rap for my own record label. I would never rap.
Well, why? Yeah, why would you want to be a rapper? In your case, why would you want to be a rapper? You're not a rapper. I know nothing of rap per se, except to say that you're not it.
For nobody else, right? I mean, I would, but I'd negotiate my contract, and I wouldn't be promoting what they want me to promote. That's for sure. That's the problem. All this rap music, prison industrial complex, right? They don't run the world. They're just creating a bunch of like chaos. You know what I mean? So, I mean, you're going to have Batman. You're going to have somebody stand up to everybody in the whole movement by themselves, you know, but it's really not by myself because I'm going to have the whole public behind me, the whole world. So, I mean, very simple, man. You have to pick a side. I mean, there is no, I'll pick a side 8 weeks from now. I'll talk to you 8 weeks from now when I want. No, it doesn't work like that, bro. You're not.
Nothing works the way you think it works. Absolutely nothing works the way you think it works. Negative 43 TV. I'm Richbartone. He's a dumb fuck. It works somehow.
Not the CEO here. I am. You'll talk to me when I tell you. Okay. No, if you're being graced by my presence and getting to have a conversation with me, you should be happy.
Indeed, Ashes 611 is here right now, and she wasn't notified. Got a little shadow banning going on around these parts.
Because I mean, if you get to talk to me, you're basically royalty, unless you're not being honest about who you are.
What?
Right? Okay. Yeah, that's what I thought. So yeah, man, ain't nobody fooled. Ain't nobody fooling nobody. We out here winning, doing what we need to do, right? About to do more of what I need to do right now. And yeah, no, I mean, I'm still going through it. Don't think I'm not. I got some basketball footage. That's good. There we go. Another honk, baby. Another honk. They support your Batman. Support your local Batman by cash apping me and donating. That's right. Make the cash app happy. That's right. Happy cash app equals happy Batman. Oh, I love it. Oh, I love it. But yeah, man, you know, people gonna do what they gonna do. Yeah, man, I love the support, man. I'm glad that there's people honking and that actually support me and what I do. You know, thank you, because this is my career, it is my job, and
nobody's supporting you or thanking you for what you're doing by honking at you. It's look at the clown, look at the clown, look at the clown. Jesus Christ, Martha, I thought we had asylums in this state.
I take it very seriously. I refuse to give up on it. I refuse to give up on the people. I refuse to give up on myself. And that's just the truth, you know. So like I said, reality is so far from when you go online, what those people say, because they're upset at reality. They know I'm famous. They know my life is beautiful already. They know I'm not lacking. I don't have a poverty mindset like some people. I have an abundance mindset. And I'm winning every way but sundown.
You have an abundance mindset. You don't need me to tell you, but I will anyway. It's not working. Okay, it's not working at all. Go to Austin, get on a bus, go to Austin, enter the Texas State Hospital and say, I'm out of my fucking mind. Oh, God, please help me.
Yeah, that's the truth. You know, no, I have problems. It's all things that have nothing to do with me. They're out of my control, and that's it. Big deal. You know, like I said, my business ain't your business. I take things one time, you move on. You people have no power with me.
Yeah.
I mean, get over it.
I say, oh, no, please, God, help me. Now I can't get the song Black Sabbath out of my head. That's not a bad thing at all.
Move on. That's all. You know, because I realize what it is.
And the first line of that song definitely applies to Tyree Sneed. What is this that stands before me?
Also, I think I'm going to be looking into like I'm not going to say it on here, but there's supplements, man, and stuff like that can help. I found an article that was telling me something. I think it was a message from God,
Right.
and it makes a lot of sense to me. So I'm going to look into that when I can. But either way, I need money. Like I said, hopefully we get this $1,000 bonus because that will really help me get the show on the road. Other than that, you know, I mean, either way, things are going to be tough, you know, until I get some support on here. Everybody can donate. That other stuff, if you're sending me like fake requests, you're going to go to prison. And, you know, I'm just not answering them. I'm not going to put anything. I'm not going to put accept or decline. I'm just going to ignore it and not open that app. Okay. So that behavior will stop. And that's about it. So we're going to keep winning, man. What other people do is irrelevant to me, man. That's the internet. I mean, you know, people can try their hardest. It's not going to affect me. You know, I'm just not going to spend my time, you know, concerning myself with it. I will have absolutely no stress. I promise you. So that's it. I'm going to get going for now. I may be back in a minute. Much love. And I'll talk to you in a minute, man. Like I said, listen how happy I sound. I'm good, man. I'm good when people ain't talking to me. I'm straight.
You sound absolutely miserable, and you're gay. That was I'm doing amazing. Always have, always will. What's up right here on Negative 43 TV Saturday Madness? Let me go to the menu here and see if I can't find for us one more thing that's going to fill up the last 37 minutes of our time together on this Saturday night. Oh, let me see. Boy, that's a long one. Which is not a bad thing at all. In fact, I think we're going to go here. This one's 3 hours and 43 minutes, 54 seconds. Not that it matters. The important thing is it will give me everything that I need to bring this thing along very, very nicely. So I believe it is what is going to occur, and it's going to happen right now. Let me click on it. I offer real life coaching. Let me try that again. I offer real life coaching. That's why I meant to say everybody needs to pay me. Pay, of course, being capitalized. And speaking on at the money 804. So here we go. It's all about the black sector. He just loves the black sector. One day, if he's a good girl, maybe he can get a greasy tip to call his own. Negative 43 TV. Oh, yes. Don't let me down.
And we're
There
back,
he is.
people, with another segment of Batman Radio, the best radio show on the planet.
Well, we're not going to start at the beginning. We're going to go to the middle because I'm just kind of an asshole that way.
Brought me and dragged me, and she literally like grabbed my shirt and carried me like towards the bathroom. And she's like, "Look what I
know. I know, John. That's actually kind of deep. Yes.
I'm not
True.
kidding. And in the bathroom, hold on.
Oh, way to go quiet. Yeah, I mean, if you tapped out, yeah, it was pretty bad. Yeah, I'm biting my tongue. I'm not saying anything. I'm watching people leave and leave and leave, and I stuck with it. Right now, it looks like the cocksucker is going to leave it up to spite
All right, so
me.
yeah, she drags me to a bathroom, and she tried to get me to go in the bathroom, and there's like 2 other chicks in there.
I can certainly do that. We're just killing time here, basically, but we want to kill time in a manner that you find entertaining. Otherwise, it's the only way I could waste my time doing this.
I became a big deal, even though I was a loner, and I always stayed to myself, and I would just listen to my.
Let's take it back a little further. This does have, in fact, did I hear this in the gym today? God, these days are getting long.
Like there was this day that happened, and it was like this epic thing, and it was right in the middle of the school. So like there's this walkway, and there was this section. You know how when you're in high school, everybody hangs out.
Okay, yeah, I did hear this in the gym today, and this is good. So
be reckless. right? And same thing, Tyree Sneed didn't back down, and I kind of toned him down.
From your
And that's the
sure.
truth. That's really what happened. He tried to talk crazy. I didn't back down, and like I told him what's up right in front of him, like I do everybody. And basically, he had to back down because I wasn't going to, and I was bigger than him. I would tell him that. I'm like, dude, you talk a lot of you know what for like a little guy, because he wasn't big. Not saying that I was huge, but I would take like whey protein every day, and then I stopped because it actually gave me a belly, which is not normal for me. It was the wrong protein, and I would take too much of it, and it was not good.
It wasn't protein, it was a weight gainer in all likelihood. But then again, I'm assuming that you're telling the truth, which is never a high percentage move.
But like my point is,
Ever.
like it would help me because I'd work out, and then that's all I do. I'd work out like biceps and triceps, so I had really big arms. And it was kind of a mistake because I should have not been doing that. Instead of trying to like get women and look like a bodybuilder, or a big point guard, I should have just been the way I'm built now. Because I mean, now if I was playing against me back then, there's no comparison. You know what I mean? And I probably would have looked bigger than I do, but like I'm a lot stronger than that now. So I told you, size is irrelevant.
And your head has moved forward at least 2 inches because of the whole hunchback thing. Indeed.
But I'm just saying, I went from nobody in that high school, brand new, walked in, took the whole thing over. Right. Then there was this like dude who was younger than me, and he was joking around one day, and he tried to say that because they were trying to rig everything there, right, towards the end of senior year, right, and then that's all they did because I started getting in the paper every week with the most points and all the assists. I was looking great, and I would share the ball. I was a team player, but the teammates did what y'all do on here and started getting jealous. So they would, try to say slick stuff to me like that or pretend or say fake stuff. It's nothing I haven't been through. I go through it because I shine and I'm the best. It just comes with being a champion. I'm a natural born champion. It's not anything bad. It's a compliment. That's what people got to understand. You got to be comfortable with people being jealous and not liking you. I am completely. So like I said, my whole point is, Ray.
Well, that's a good thing because you're despised by everybody around you today. And today is the only thing that matters. Yesterday's gone. Today's here right now. And everything that you're saying right now, all of these stories, they're all bullshit.
Ray couldn't stand me, bro. And then, what was I saying? Oh yeah, then you had Nadav. Nadav was his name, right? And I would say like his ethnicity and culture, but I don't want to go into that on here. But he was a different culture, right? So Nadav came in and
Oh, no, a different culture. Wow, I don't know what that has to do with anything at all, but if you say so, dumbass. Ladies and gentlemen, Tyler Durden's here. How are you, sir?
they just started trying to favor Nadav. Now all Nadav could do was
For those of you newer here, Tyler was a bunny troll that saw the light. Good guy.
do jumpers from the 3-point line. He was nowhere near my breed. He couldn't come close to me or hold a candle to me in anything, but they just, you know what I mean? They started trying to bench me, not let me play. And then that's why I left the high school and went to Miami and graduated because the coach at Tarpon Springs said I wasn't going to start senior night. Tyree Sneed wasn't having it. As soon as he said that, I swear to you, I literally went and I said, we're out. I said, I'm leaving. I'm going to another high school. I just disappeared. So for the last games or whatever, the senior night game and all that, Tyree Sneed was just a missing act. I just wasn't there and nobody knew where I went.
You know why you weren't there? Because you weren't on the fucking team. That's why you weren't there. Tyler, I'm doing very well, and I hope you are too.
And I went to Felix Varela in Miami, and I graduated down there, and I played baseball for him, and that was all political. They wouldn't let me play or do anything, but, I was on the team. So everywhere I went, they were doing the same thing.
Tarpon Springs High School, about 1988. Wonder if there's a picture of the basketball team out there.
Favoritism. So for me, I'm used to it, man. I know it's in everything. That's why I love doing my own thing. That's why I'm an independent athlete, because I want you to see I'm the best. I'm not going to sit here and let people rig it and try to hold me back and not let me showcase my talent. I'm going to do it myself out of my own pocket because I know I'm the best.
You are absolutely not the best at anything. 30 minutes after the hour, wherever you are in the world, 30 minutes until the top of the hour, at which point in time I will be taking my leave.
You feel me? So you got to understand, bro, I'm an underdog. That's what people want to pretend on here, and they know better. They know I'm an underdog. Like, nah, bro, I was always the guy who was nobody, man. I went into that high school. Like, I picked me up a girlfriend real quick. Her name was Renee. She was in love with me. And then Renee and another chick, and I can't even remember her name. That's kind of sad.
I said, yep, because I absolutely listened to this in the gym today.
It was a red-haired chick. Her sister was, oh my goodness, too. And I didn't really think about it, and I'm pretty sure the sister wanted me. And I probably should have thought about that. Oh, it was Cheyenne, I think. Cheyenne, and she was red-haired. And she was the one that was with me when I went through that crazy stuff. I don't want to talk about it, but I went through something crazy, and yeah, it was bad. But she actually cared about me, and she really liked me at the time, right? Oh, I feel you. I'll address that right now. We'll talk about it. But
this is really, really good. I'm going to try again not to talk all over it. It's hard, kids.
My whole story is. Hold on. The hell is that?
It's a bug.
So, man, seriously?
Yeah, I'm serious. It's
all right.
a bug.
So, like I said, you're gonna hear some stuff, probably. I don't care. So, what was I saying? Oh yeah, Shan was crazy.
What do you care if a bug hears anything
about me? So then, like, there was this day that happened, and it was like this epic thing, and it was right in the middle of the school.
Here's the
like
story.
There's this walkway, and there was this section. You know how when you're in high school, everybody hangs out in this one area. So there's like this walkway. You go into Tarpon Springs High, and I'd walk. You know, I'd park my truck. I'd be, you know, listening to my rap music and stuff. I'd park my truck every day. I'd drink my whey protein shake. And I was like the big dude on campus after a little while because everybody found out, oh, he's from Texas, and I'm good.
Yep, that's right. When he said Cheyenne, I'm thinking, oh, that's Cheyenne. I worked with a dude that was named Cheyenne.
No good looking, so like all the girls are checking me out. Like, I'm just being honest with you. This is what I went through in high school, and I'm talking about like girls were like really interested in me in high school. Like it was graphic in high school. So, I mean, and especially once they figured out I was the star basketball player, you know, or becoming that, yeah. So that helped. So my point is, like, I was very popular pretty quick. I became a big deal, even though I was a loner and I always stayed to myself and I would just listen to my music. Like I'd be listening to Genuine. And
even though I was a loner and I stayed to myself, putting the lie to everything that you are going to hear from here on out. A cat named Cheyenne. Yeah, it's got a ring to it, man. I hear Cheyenne, I'm always thinking Wild West. I think there might even be like a brand of, you know, small cigars named Cheyenne.
Stuff.
You know, the ones with the filters on them that aren't actually cigars at all? Yeah, those things.
And like, y'all don't get, like, I had all those experiences. I come from real high school. I went to 4 different high schools, 2 in Texas, 2 in Florida. Like, I come from a real life. Don't think I was always like this. I wasn't always this on point. You know what I mean? So, how do I put it? Man, I used to just go driving at night out there all the time because I just had so much on my mind, you know, and I don't know. At that time, I was kind of lonely sometimes, even when I had girlfriends, it didn't really do it for me. I don't know.
Okay, chew on that one for a minute. I was kind of lonely, even though I had girlfriends. I don't know. Are there hidden longings deep inside? I mean, like deep inside of your soul. We'll talk about deep inside of your asshole later, of course.
Renee, like I said,
sounded like a yearning to me.
Crazy about me, and I don't know. There was some issue there. Oh yeah.
Not that I would know anything about that. I'm a roast comedian, okay? It was a club laying on the ground, and I picked it up and swung it.
Yeah, I'll go into that right now. But yeah, Cheyenne. Basically, the middle walkway, I would park my truck, go in straight, and then I would turn to the left, or I'd go straight a little bit. And this is just for me recollecting in my memory. And then it was kind of towards the back, right? So I'd go towards the back, and there's like this middle walkway, and that's where everyone would hang out.
Please welcome Best in Show to the show. Nice to see you. Really
and like some of the chicks when I was in high school, like, I mean, from my point of view then, I mean, they were fine as hell. I mean, like unbelievable. Like over there, it was crazy. Like seriously, like I don't know. I'm just being honest. It was insane. Okay, and when I met Renee, it was like a thing with like a couple of girls. Like she had friends, and she like brought me to them.
That's exactly how it hit my ears, Blue Devil. You can bet on
And
that.
I'm going to tell you the truth of the
Yeah.
story. I looked like Eminem in high school, like kind of like I look now, but I was younger, so like I look like Eminem basically. And I'm pretty strong still. I'm working out a little bit. I do push-ups, whatever. I worked out a lot actually, and I play ball, so I'm in good shape. I'm good looking, and she brought me and dragged me, and she literally like grabbed my shirt and carried me like towards the bathroom, and she's like, "Look what I found."
Grabbed your shirt and carried you? Dragged you would have been a word that would have worked better in this complete work of fiction.
I'm not kidding. And
Yes, you are.
in the bathroom, hold on.
I don't want to hold on. Come on, keep lying. People are here to listen to you lie. We're not here to listen to you say nothing, comma, you cocksucker. Negative 43 TV Saturday Madness. I'm Richbartone. I'm glad you were here. Oh my goodness, don't make me grab the slider of destiny, but he's going
All right,
to.
so
Oh,
yeah, she drags me to a bathroom, and she tried to get me to go in the bathroom, and there's like two other chicks in there. So, in other words, you can figure out, what would have happened had I walked in that bathroom, right? And um, I don't know what I was thinking, honestly. I mean, slow me wasn't thinking, obviously, and didn't understand, right? And yeah, I mean, I don't have to spell it out. You don't know what I'm saying. So
no, come
people
on
think
now.
I've had women problems. Not at all, bro. Especially when I was younger. No, they were all coming at me, bro. Like from every angle, always. Like basically anyone I wanted, I got. I
He
mean,
never told you at any point what would have happened if that girl had dragged him into the girls' room where there were two other girls in there. He's making it sound like a scene from a porno movie, but it since none of this ever happened, it's just all bullshit. You you clown B, negative 43 TV.
being real. So I mean, it's just odd. I was always extremely good looking. I still am. I just went through that thing with the truck. That's it. I don't have any flaws, bro. I'm beautiful. So, like I said, yeah. I mean,
What?
so yeah,
What do you
nothing
mean?
nothing happened with that. But then I ended up, being with Renee, and we ended up like actually having a relationship for a while. And then what ruined
Who
that
was
was
it?
Nate.
I think it was RTS, might have been that guy that observed a while ago at this point that this particular picture that he's using right here, it looks like Batman wearing his cape from Ratty Tatters. It
Threw
does.
a wrench in it because Nate told me that she might have something, and he said something that another friend had dated her and said something really nasty that I don't even think it was true. And I didn't realize, do you get what I'm saying? At the time that it might have been that they were just, they were hating, they were jealous, they were hating, and they were trying to make an excuse. And me being naive, I listened. You get what I'm saying? Because I liked her a lot, but when they told me that, I got scared, like genuinely scared, you know what I mean? Like for my health,
Uh,
like I had a kind of a complex with that at the time when I was younger. I went through this phase where I had a real complex with like health stuff.
oh, come on. What did they tell you about that girl? Did they tell you that she had cooties? I'll bet that was it, wasn't it? Gotta watch out for those goddamn cooties.
I don't know why. It did way different than what I'm going through now, but it's hard to explain. I just didn't understand things correctly because I was too young. My mind wasn't developed right. I'm a late bloomer. I don't know how to explain. I didn't understand certain things. Like y'all don't get. I was kind of weird when I was younger, man. Like I had girls that I literally like seriously regret like things I said to them because like one of them in Miami got with me, and I was under the serious, like, you know what they said that the Buns dot has on here, they're claiming, or Lamar, what they're saying he has. I thought at the time, okay, I thought in my mind I don't know what the hell was wrong with me, but I was going through something like some kind of like mental thing.
You,
And it was just that I was young. It wasn't
you
that
are
anything was wrong. It was just I
you
didn't
are currently going through some kind of mental thing, but do go on.
understand
Oh
how things work.
shit.
Okay. Like kind of like a paranoia, right? Which
Uh-huh.
came from also being on the run and like, people around me would see vehicles following us and stuff. Like I've been on the run most of my life. You don't understand. I've had people actually following me. Like we've seen it. Like it's not made up. So the point is I'd be in my truck and I'd be having like this crisis over thinking that somehow
Okay, now he was talking about girls in high school. Now he's going to start talking about his truck. And if my memory serves me right, he's going to totally jump the tracks relative to the subject matter.
I caught that, like whether it be from like a gas station pump. I mean, that's how paranoid I was, or like I would think that I don't know, the girl got with me in my apartment in Miami one night, and my silly self freaks out and thinks that I've, got something now.
Oh,
And
God.
I mean, I was so convinced of it that I really feel bad because like I mean, she must have felt horrible, and like I wish I could take it back, but I mean, I genuinely thought, you get what I'm saying? Like I felt like I had that and she was responsible. You know what I mean? Like, so I was a character when I was young, bro. And I was really young, so I didn't know any better, bro. My mind didn't work like correctly. It's hard to explain. I had issues.
My mind didn't work correctly. It's hard to explain. I had issues. Ladies and gentlemen, you want confirmation out of the cat's mouth? As I say, well, there you go. He's nuts. He knows he's nuts. He was just, none of this is true.
So and that was really the only issue, is just that I don't know, I think it's like the way my mind works, like it's very imaginative, so it can create things sometimes that are a little embellished, but I'm not delusional. I mean, you can listen to me for 5 seconds and tell I'm completely with it, but I think it just had to do with being young, and I think my brain wasn't fully developed, to be honest with you, because I feel it. Like I develop really slow. So I think as a human, I developed slower than most humans. I think my brain wasn't fully developed. I think that's why I was like that. And I don't think anyone
Oh,
would understand that. That's why,
we
like,
have a
I'm really
winner.
lucky.
We have a winner in the mute game. It's absolutely true. It's like I said, man. There he is. There he is, muted two times in all likelihood. In all likelihood. But there you are. So your winner tonight is, like I said, man. So far, he's the only winner of the mute game. I've got 16 minutes to go here on negative 43 TV. I'm thinking the odds are with me, but man, who knows?
That I didn't make any
Congrats.
serious mistakes that were too serious, because I did make some mistakes, and it was just because I didn't know these things. I mean, you don't go around the world preparing to go through stuff when you're young. You don't think the world is like that, and then you find out. So you learn as you go. So I'm lucky that nothing real serious happened, honestly,
Which reminds me, one last time, let's smoke them if you got them here on negative 43 TV Saturday
because
Madness.
my mind state I wouldn't
Indeed.
have understood. So it wouldn't be my fault. That's why I have empathy for like younger people, because I understand their minds are not fully developed, man. You can't blame them for everything they get into, bro. They don't understand. The mind can't conceive, it doesn't think the way that an adult does. And people don't ever take that into account, and they should. I'm just saying, seriously, because it's sad. Why do you think there's more, like they're saying, more young people committing crimes? That has a part to do with it, because their mind is not developed. So they don't understand like the repercussions and the law. You know what I'm saying? So it's more when older people do this stuff that I really don't understand. You know what I mean? But moving on, in that walkway, Cheyenne Renee was just like fuming
Okay.
and
Now we're back to the story he was telling 5 to 10 minutes previously.
enraged
Yeah.
because she was going crazy over me, because what happened is I think I left Renee for Cheyenne somehow. Like, oh yeah, like I didn't do it intentionally like that, really, but I basically had been like, oh, how do I explain it? I think I broke up with Renee, and then I think pretty quickly I met Cheyenne, or I'd already met, I don't know.
He tells that story with such confidence. Why would anybody doubt this bullshit?
Something happened, and then like I ended up getting with Cheyenne, right? What the hell is this? So I get with Cheyenne, and then and like nothing really happened. Like, well, honestly, with either of them, I don't know. They were just my girlfriend. Like, not really too much happened, to be honest. I mean, it was just because of me, because I don't know. I was more like a prep in high school, so my mind wasn't on any of that stuff. You know what I mean? And all that didn't even happen for me until I was like 16, I think. So I don't know. I can't remember, but I mean, some stuff happened, but clearly I'm not going to go into detail. But
you can't remember because you haven't made the stories up yet.
My point is, Renee was beyond enraged. So she like put on like some big Greek boots. She made a point about the boots. I don't know why. It was something about the boots, and I'll never forget Renee like walked.
Was it the boots or was it the Greek? You know what I'm saying there? Wink, wink, nudge, nudge, say no more.
Walking full speed. And you know what I'm saying? It's kind of self-explanatory. And then, some stuff went down with them over me, like some real stuff. And it was, I mean, looking back now, I felt bad, but looking back now, I mean, it was somewhat comedic. It was a little bit, I wouldn't say it was funny, but it was a little bit slightly humorous.
Oh,
you know what I mean? Because both of them kind of like really stood their ground. And I mean, they went at it like seriously over me. So, like I said, before you want to get on here and you want to say, oh, I'm this guy and I'm this and that and I'm all these things, I'm not. I mean, I had girls going toe to toe over me and
apple bottom, apple bottle. Listen to me, apple bottom jeans. I will forever hear the AI Beach Boys version of that. It was so funny, but yet so very wrong.
High school. I had buses that literally, like, I would get out of a car and they would be like freaking out, yelling at the top of their lungs, like, oh, he's so cute. And I mean, they were going crazy. Then I'd have other buses that I would drive by and they'd go, Eminem, like they thought I was Eminem. I mean, or they just knew I looked like him and they loved it. Like, I mean, I had, when I was younger, bro, that generation, like my generation, the girls were going crazy over me. When I was real young.
Yeah, it's pretty bad, but we're only going to be here 10 more minutes anyway.
They loved me. I don't know why, but like that was what was weird is when I was young, I was real sheltered. So like I didn't really have too much exposure to them. You know what I mean? It's not like I didn't have a chance to like.
When I was young, I was really sheltered. I think he means institutionalized.
Date around that time, you know what I mean? If I did, I mean, I'm sure I could have gotten like pretty much any girl I wanted because they were all fawning over me.
Jesus X Christ, dude. Seriously? Sometimes I'm thinking, hey, I've got a really smart ass remark that I could throw in here, and then I stop and I realize I really don't, because what could I say to top it?
You know what I mean?
No.
And like I said, I guess it's just because I look beautiful. You know what I mean? Like when I was younger, of course, I look beautiful now. Imagine how I looked when I was younger, and I age well. So
when you were younger, when Tyree Sneed was younger, I have seen pictures of a young Tyree Sneed that would put one in the mind of, say, Lee Harvey Oswald.
To me, I look basically the same. I look pretty similar, which is a good thing because I'm 35.
School buses full of girls screaming, look, it's Lee Harvey Oswald.
You know what I mean? But I'm sure, I'm sure I looked a little younger. I'm sure I looked, better. I don't.
He has a head like a light bulb, just like Oswald.
I don't know how to put it, but I've aged very well. But, yeah, I don't know. That's my story. Let me see what he said. He said, I could never hang as point guard because I didn't have the quickness. Yeah, you definitely have to be quick. But that was the thing. I mean, I just, I knew what I was doing. Like I do that with any project, anything I do. I put my heart into it and all my passion. And I was in that rec center every day basically during
I
the
don't
summer.
know.
I'd listen to like that song New York, whatever with Busta
If he thought that he would honestly get money from being so, he would.
Rhymes. I'd listen to that and walk down MLK. It's MLK Drive. Right there, there's like a Waffle House down the street. I mean, I kind of miss it, man. There was a Chili's. I remember meeting some Indian girl at
Okay, I
Chili's.
am in fact going to move it forward here a little bit for the last 7 or 8 minutes.
And me and him were going back and forth, and I just wouldn't back down because when I was young, I was really bad. I was like,
They were going back and forth, and he'd swing back down. And well, I think I'm glad I missed the first part of that story.
super gangster. Y'all think I'm bad now? I had no fear when I was young. I was insane. Okay, like literally, like I don't even understand. If I look,
You had no fear. I had no fear when I was younger. I was insane. First statement is a lie. Second statement is absolutely true, although it's not what he meant at all.
back, if I met the old me, I'd be like, man, like you talk a lot. You know, like I was something else, bro. I was really like way worse than Tupac. Like I would bring it, and it didn't matter who it was or where I was at, and I didn't care about nothing. I had no fear at all. You understand? I mean, bro, like, so yeah, I met Morris, and then after that, we were like best friends always ever since. Like, if I see him again, we're super cool. Me and Morrison. Morrison's a good dude, in my opinion. He's from Chicago.
A sheltered gangster under psychiatric care.
And then he said that he went through something that's a mistaken identity or something. That's all I'm going to say. I just remember he said that. And then
strapped to a gurney in a hallway at age 5.
Me and Morrison will always be cool. We played basketball together for years. He's got a lot of respect for me, and I have a lot of respect for him. What else was I going to say? I don't know, man. I've been all over, bro. You know what I mean? Like I said, like that's the thing. Like I'm just telling you little inklings of my story, and y'all are probably on here like, man, that's a lot of stuff, bro. That's like a millionth of what I've done in my life. So imagine just like my whole life is like a never-ending collage of stuff like that. So like I've been getting into stuff, real things, like since I was born, bro. Like I've been doing this a long time. So that's why I talk the way I talk. That's why I mean everything I say, and I stand on it, and I'm not going back down on nothing I'm talking about. Nobody scares me, bro. They used to have to call my dad down here, bro. Do y'all understand that? Okay, I'm talking about they used to have to call my dad when I was younger.
Yeah.
And they literally would say, he's not scared of anybody except him.
No, they would call him and say, your son is catatonic in a corner. Would you please come get your child?
That was who I was. So, like me, I was like out of control.
That's who you were, balled up in the corner, weeping.
Control when I was younger. Like seriously, I was bad, bro. Like that's why when I look at these other generations and you know, you boys think you tough and think you bad, I'm like, bro, if you only knew who I was and then the things I did, like actually did, and like, nah, bro, like, trust me, I was on another level with it for real. You feel me? It was like if somebody, I can't even describe it on here, man, but it was if somebody even said something wrong to me, I mean, I had no limits and I would just lose it. You know, I was straight gangster.
Yeah, he does. And he knows everybody knows the truth about his background, but yet he persists.
You know, when I was younger, I didn't care about nothing. No, I just didn't care. And I didn't have a conscience. I didn't develop a conscience till later when I got out of high school. And I'm really happy that I did because it kind of makes me feel bad looking back. You know, I never did anything too crazy just because things worked out that way, which is good. Like I said, when you're young, you just don't think, man. You don't think the same. Your mind state is different. That's why I really feel bad when I see these things too, especially with these younger guys. And I wasn't on the stuff they on. I was nowhere near like that. Don't get me wrong. Like I still had humanity to me, but I just, you know, I would just stand on my business. You know, I was in the right, but I would stand up just like now. I wouldn't back down. So, you know, I'm just saying I would stand on business. Right. So what the hell are you doing? So
he had to have at least some special ed classes. He had to. I mean, they knew he was crazy.
Yeah, like
when I say they, I mean the school and the teachers and staff therein?
The whole deal, what was I saying?
Don't
It's so
know.
irritating. What was I saying? Trying to think. What the hell was I telling you all right now? I was looking into that thing. Part of me doesn't want to talk about it because that whole situation makes me nervous, and it's just odd. And situations don't really make me nervous, but that one does. I really don't want to talk about it. I'll just talk about it in general. Let me just put it like this, man.
You better put
I
it
saw some
quickly.
stories of there's this celebrity guy, and I just find it odd that they have him all dressed up, okay, a certain way in like some gear, and it just goes to show that he's not real.
Yeah, I mean, at some point in time during his education, especially earlier on, I'm going to assume that bicycle helmets had something to do with his educational experience.
It goes to show that none of that stuff is real. It goes to show that he's a puppet. And now they have like this podcast, so y'all can figure out who I'm talking about if you're smart and you listen. He's got this podcast with like his cousin or something, and it's become a big thing. And they're like, oh, they're the new representatives of whatever this place, right? And in my opinion, what I think happened there is not what he's saying. I think he's completely disingenuous, and I'm just giving my opinion. And I think what really happened is that he had to make a sacrifice. Maybe somebody will be able to translate what I'm saying and understand who I'm talking about and what I'm talking about.
You're not going to find him here, I guarantee it.
But, and what's crazy is it has a Joker element in it. There's a clue. You should be able to figure it out. Like if you take the keywords and you type it in research, you'll know who I'm talking about, because they have him dressed up in gear now, like sponsoring this nonsense, and it just goes to show he's under Monarch mind control and MK Ultra. That's a slavery program he's under, and I think he had to make a sacrifice. I think that's why that stuff happened. I don't think it was coincidence. I think that's why his reaction doesn't seem genuine. He doesn't really seem like he cared about you know who. I don't want to say it because the reason why, it's not out of fear either. I'm not scared of anyone, but it's just not my business. I don't want to be involved.
You don't want to say it because it never actually happened, and that is all that I have for you on this edition of Negative 43 TV Saturday Madness. As always, thank you so much for spending some of your Saturday with us here on Negative 43 TV. Programming notes going into next week. I'll be here at least twice, I would say. Tuesday and Thursday would be real good guesses. I'll actually go ahead and create those streams tomorrow on StreamYard, so you'll have plenty of time to make your plans to be with us on Negative 43 TV. And one of them may very well be a marathon. And if I make the decision to do that, the marathon would be on Thursday, but I am still in the air about that entire thing. It was a great time, great party. I just hope that you enjoyed it as much as I did, but it's time to bring up the house lights and go home. I'm Richbartone, and until the next time, I'll talk to you.
slit the surly bonds of earth and danced the skies on laughter's silvered wings. Sunward I've climbed and joined the tumbling mirth of sun-split clouds, and done 100 things you have not dreamed of. Wheeled and soared and swung high in the sunlit silence. Hovering there, I've chased the shouting wind along and flung my eager craft through footless halls of air. Up the long, delirious, burning blue, I've topped the windswept heights with easy grace, where never lark nor even eagle flew. And while with silent, lifting mind, I've trod the high, untrespassed sanctity of space, put out my hand and touched the face of God.